Yeah, no, quite a few things covered. Even on PSA side, I sent you, a text the other day because I got their magazine in the mail, and um,
Yes.
they are now grading comics, so they're going into that. They just started that like within a couple weeks ago, so they're going to be growing at a huge rate as well. And what's really interesting is that if anyone out there gets the PSA magazine, they've started doing various renditions of their, the cover, right? And so even if when you flip open on the inside, like they've had it before, but like now it's gotten to a point where they are like doing numbered covers and hollow covers and autograph covers. And it really is crazy to think about that they're doing that because then you can also grade it now with PSA. So uh so hats off to you, PSA. Yeah,
Hats off.
hats off.
All right, so
No, I'm gonna be
let me
psych.
back up.
I have comics. I'll be sending those comics in. I think I might
Yeah.
try them out, you know?
So you get a PSA magazine, you got the, Ichiro's on the
Yep.
cover, I think yours was a base, now
A
we're
base
going
Ichiro.
magazines
Yeah, but
base.
this is the killer part, right? Like, you get the magazine in the mail, and at that point, you're just hoping it gets you in the mail unscathed, right? Right when I opened it and I realized what the cover was, I looked at it, and the corners were already dinged because of just sending a magazine through the mail process. Like, I don't know if any magazine is gonna get a perfect 10. So,
Okay, so a lot of questions here. Is it come in plastic?
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
the mail
it's
sticker's not on the
encased.
bag?
Yeah, it's not on the
Okay,
it's encased and it's a white cover in front that says "Do not bend." So they're usually pretty good about that.
okay.
But at the same time, like I said, it's still gotta come from a location. It gotta make it through all these, mail slots, and so the one bottom right corner was pretty dinged up, like it had been dropped, which is gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
It's just mail, you know?
smell, yeah, it's, I mean, so if the number's on the inside, so you open up the cover
I
and it's on the inside?
No, I
Well, I mean, you don't know
Yeah,
because you
yeah,
got
yeah,
a
yeah.
base,
No,
but
so it's when you look at it, it's encased in plastic. And then what you're looking at essentially is a white sheet of paper that has your address on it and like do not bend. So when you open it up, you just take that piece of paper off and then it's the front cover. So you have no idea what cover you're essentially. I think when I was reading the inside story about it, they wanted it to feel like you're opening a pack of cards, right?
love it.
That you have no idea what the cover is going to be. You're opening it up and it could be a variation, it could be just the base. So at least once a month you're getting something that, could have that same type of feeling of opening up a pack of cards.
Yeah, like you
No,
said.
I'm all for
Good
it.
for that.
I'm all for
Because
it.
then
Yeah.
RJ gets out of 25 Ichiro
I
magazine, doesn't
mean,
open it because he sends it right back in the mail because he doesn't wanna bend the binding, and then he sends it back, "Grade this
yeah.
for me," right?
Yeah, I wouldn't even read
Wild.
it, right? Exactly, wouldn't even read
Yeah,
it. I'd
well,
have
of
to get
course, you don't wanna open it.
a secondary one, but
Send me 2 next time.
yeah.
Send me the numbered.
They
But
should.
yeah, you're right, and, the other thing you found, and this one is just crazy to me, is this case,
Yes.
card case for the slabs. I mean, this is James Bond, and I'm gonna be looking at the National to see if any James Bonds are walking around with this thing, but, pretty clever
All right, yes.
and pretty wild, the Hobby Smart Case.
Yep. So, exactly, this is the Hobby Smart Case, and it's got a lot going on. It is exactly like Matt said, like James Bond. It's got, uh
Yeah.
let me get to a
Sh
point where it's not rotating here.
Well, just watch that,
Yeah.
there's a damn iPad in
Yeah, so
there.
the iPad slips out, it goes in here, you essentially scan your cards and you put them in, and they each have a colored dot next to it, so you can use this or an app on your phone, and you know exactly where that card is located, at any point. Um, each section here, modular case, so they are, in the Kickstarter phase, essentially, with this. So you can get it, I think, for, what was it, like, 249
Two
or 279
249, yeah.
is the deal. They've got 3
Yep.
variations or 3 sizes, um, but it's really interesting to see, real-time tracking, so you can actually track your case where it is. So if you're traveling or out and about, whatever it is, you can be like, "Oh, my case is still at home. That's great." Uh, it also inventory management, so that's kinda what it is, right? It's for a collector that also wants inventory management of their higher end cards and cards that they have.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, it is, travel compact, so it can kind of go with you to shows if you've got, stuff that you need to present. And, I think where was it? Weather, right? Doesn't also
Down
tr
it's
oh,
right
there it
underneath it,
is.
yeah.
Weather monitor, receive temperature and humidity alerts via mobile app. Like, we're getting to that point where, like, you know,
This is wild, man.
Yes, very much so.
But I mean, it's fantastic for many, many reasons. I think you said it before we jumped on. And oh, by the way, they're not paying us to talk about
Not
this.
at all, yeah.
No, I mean, RJ found this, and this is just it's fascinating. But you're not putting, a 1990, Babe Ruth, I like random card. You're putting high end cards in here with lock and key and probably a handcuffs cuffing you to the thing.
Yeah, yeah, so I
I mean,
no, totally, like, I exactly what you were saying earlier, I think if you see someone rolling around with this, you know that probably each card in every one of those slots is, like a grand or more, right?
yes,
So, yeah, so
uh,
I
goals,
yes,
RJ, goals.
yes, my name is Hobby Case, smart hobby case.
I will be looking for that thing. I didn't notice there are other colors, but the lime green and black, I'm gonna be looking, and if we find somebody, I wanna talk, like, what is in here, man? Like, we have to know.
Yeah.
But James Bond style collecting out there, I mean, I know a lot of cards I'd love to have that would go in there and lock them up and have the
But this is what's
you
so
know
cool, right? It's that whole like, we talked to Andre a couple episodes ago, right? And he essentially created the introspector scope. I think I probably murdered that,
No,
right?
I think you nailed it, actually. Yeah.
And it was like it's like I did this so that we could find counterfeit cards and really clean up the hobby. And a lot of graders kind of use some of those same tactics now when they look at stuff to make sure
Yeah.
people aren't forging really old cards and stuff like that. So like we're coming from there, to progressing now to cases that are smart cases that are almost like they're living, mechanism of their own to kind of help you as a collector. So I'm really like that's why I love technology, right? We're at a point where things are advancing so quickly that, you know, I can't wait till someone has a whole store incorporated crazy like this, right? Like you walk in and
Every
it's almost
slot.
like an experience of like, even if I could see it being high end, right? Like you go, you sit on a couch and like cards just like magically conveyor belt to you or something, right? Like at a conveyor sushi place, you're like, I'll take that one and I'll take that one.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Hey, look, RJ
Yeah.
and Aaron Judge,
Yeah.
one of one. I'll take
And they
that.
come up to you, "Sir, would you like some champagne?" "Why, yes, of course I would. Why wouldn't I?" Yeah, definitely.
So let me ask you this. All right, so you got your app, you're wherever you are, and you get an alert. This card was just removed from your case. Like, what do you do? You're like,
Yeah,
what?
yep.
Or some other, like, it's just wild. Like, what happens? You call your house. Is my kid in my office again?
See, but I'm telling you, like, this is just the base, like, they're gonna get it up and running, and then they'll be like, "Hey, here's an additional security measure. Here's, like, a Brink security system right now that you can, like, add on to this thing." So
Yeah. Now add all the James Bond
yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
It'll send out some sort of a gas to knock out whoever's trying to get it.
Yeah, it'll be like
Right?
then you'll be at home, you'll be like, "Oh, I wanted to see that card for my collection." It'll be like an ejector seat button, right? It pops the top and just shoots the card over to
Shoots
you.
it to you.
Yeah,
Oh, man. Anyway, that's pretty wild stuff,
yeah.
and, that's a goal. I want that for my collection someday. It's probably not gonna happen. I have the coldest hands in the hobby. So here we are. All right. Well, I think that's a wrap on the show. We're heading out tomorrow to, the National. Very excited about that. If you see us, stop us, say hi. Um, we may or may not have something for you, stickers, stuff like that. But, again, it's just about shaking hands and telling stories. That's what we do. So thanks for, jumping in, RJ.
Yes, thank you so
Always
much.
fun.
Yes, definitely, and, don't forget your Katie's Elm cards, number
Katie's
181.
Elm. I was just about to say card 181. Base only though,
Yeah,
right?
base
Base
only.
only.
It's
Bring
all
them.
about that
181.
base.
All right. No trouble here. Here we go. Uh, have a good one. We'll
Alright.
see you guys.
Alright, bye.
Thanks for listening to Behind the Breaks. We appreciate you being here with us and helping us grow this community. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and YouTube.
Make sure to like, follow, or subscribe, and we'll see you for the next one.